Today, I'm taking you on a journey through two of Africa's most exclusive neighborhoods. One is home to diplomats, politicians, and some of the wealthiest families in East Africa. The other one is Nigeria's most prestigious address, where ministers, billionaires, ambassadors, and business moguls live behind massive gates. But there is this question: which billionaire district shocked me the most? Was it Nairobi's famous Karen, known for its greenery and luxurious estates, or Abuja's elite Maitama, the political and diplomatic heart of Nigeria? I've seen both with my own eyes, and today I'm sharing what surprised me the most. Let's start in Nairobi. When most people think of wealth in Kenya, one name comes up repeatedly: Karen, named after Daniel, Danish author Karin Blixen. This suburb was evolved into one of Africa's most desirable residential locations. The first thing that shocked me wasn't the mansions, it was the space. Properties here sit on enormous plots of land. Instead of building upward, wealth in Karen is displayed through vast compounds, gardens, forests, and privacy. Driving through this street feels more like Beverly Hills meets the African countryside. Everything feels calm, green, and carefully planned. Now we are going to Abuja. The experience here is completely different. Unlike Karen, Maitama doesn't hide its wealth, it displays it. Massive mansions, embassies, luxury hotels, government officials, business executives, diplomats. This is arguably the most powerful neighborhood in Nigeria. Every street seems to remind you that decisions affecting millions of people are being made hereby. What shocked me wasn't just the money, it was the concentration of power. You don't simply feel wealth here, you feel influence. But when it comes to land size, Karen in Nairobi wins. Homes in Karen generally have much larger compounds and greener surroundings. Very prestigious. But when it comes to Maitama, Maitama shouts prestige. Maitama wins in prestige. Maitama comes and carries a level of political prestige few African neighborhoods can waste. Big time lifestyle. Well, when you come to big time lifestyle, Karen wins. It feels quieter, more relaxed, and closer to nature. But when it comes to luxury and display, Maitama wins. The mansions and development often appear more dramatic and imposing. When it comes to environment, beauty of the environment, Karen wins. The greenery is on another level. But when it comes to influence, Maitama wins. When it comes to political and diplomatic influence, Maitama stands in a class of his own. So, which billionaire district shocked me the most? Surprisingly, Karen shocked me with his space. Well, Maitama shocked me with his power. Karen made me feel like I was in a luxurious resort. Maitama made me feel like I was standing at the center of influence. If you are looking for peace, greenery, and privacy, Karen takes the crown. But if you are talking about prestige, power, and status, Maitama remains one of Africa's most remarkable elite districts. The truth is that neither neighborhood disappointed me. They simply represented two different faces of African wealth, and this is what we want in Africa. There was something else I noticed while driving through both districts: the cars. Now, luxury cars are common in both Nairobi and Abuja, but the way wealth is displayed is very different. In Karen, many wealthy residents seems to prefer a more understated lifestyle. You will see luxury, but it doesn't always scream for attention. In Maitama, however, luxury is often impossible to ignore. The roads are filled with high-end SUVs, diplomatic vehicles, and official convoys. You quickly realize that this is not just where wealthy people live, this is where some of the most influential people in Nigeria operate from. One thing that immediately stood out to me was security. Both areas take security very seriously. But again, there is a difference. Karen feels protected, Maitama feels guided. In Abuja, you constantly notice embassies, government buildings, and security personnel. Some roads have a presence that reminds you you are in one of the most important districts in the country. The atmosphere is different. It's not just residential luxury, it's strategic luxury. Let's talk about real estate because this is where things get really interesting. Some of the properties in both districts cost millions of dollars. And honestly, some of these mansions look more like private resort than homes. You see big swimming pools, private gyms, multiple living rooms, guest houses, massive gardens, underground parking, home cinemas. The level of luxury is incredible. But what shocked me was how different the architecture feels. Karen embraces nature, Metama embraces prestige. One blends into the landscape, the other dominates it. When I started this comparison, I expected one district to clearly outperform the other, but that's not what happened. Instead, each place surprised me in a different way. Karen surprised me because it didn't feel like a typical wealthy neighborhood. It feels like a luxury sanctuary. Maitama surprised me because of the sheer concentration of wealth, power, and influence and influential people packed into one district. Both left an impression on me, but for completely different reasons, though. Now, imagine you had the opportunity to live in either of these billionaire districts. Which would you choose? Would you prefer Karen's luxury and greenery, privacy, and peaceful atmosphere? Or would you choose Maitama's prestige, influence, and luxury lifestyle? This is where the debate gets interesting. Africa's wealth story is changing, and places like Nairobi and Abuja are showing the world a different side of the continent. African wealth story is changing, and places like Nairobi and Abuja are showing the world a different side of the continent. A side filled with ambition, innovation, luxury, and world-class development. The truth is, this wasn't just a battle between Nairobi and Abuja. This was a glimpse into the future of African elite cities. And after seeing both, I can confidently say one thing: Africa's billionaire district can compete with some of the finest neighborhoods anywhere in the world. Now it's your turn. Which district impressed you more? Keren in Nairobi or Maitama in Abuja? Drop your answer in the comment section. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to subscribe to Nereus vlog for more hidden gems, luxury districts, and amazing stories from across Africa and beyond. As I wrap up this journey through Nairobi and Abuja billionaire district, one thing is clear: wealth looks different across Africa. Nairobi's Keren impressed me with its greenery, space, and peaceful luxury. But Abuja Maitama shocked me with its power, prestige, and concentration of influence. If I had chosen which district surprised me the most, I do say Maitama, not because it's richer, but because of the unique combination of wealth, politics, diplomacy, and status that exists there. But that's my opinion. Now I want to hear from you. Which billionaire district would you rather live in? Karim Nairobi or Maitama Abuja? Drop your thought in the comment section. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me on Nereus vlog as we continue exploring Africa's hidden gems, luxury lifestyle, and incredible stories. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.